Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear Jay the Welder? Jay the Welder. Hey, I'm Jay the Welder, and this is Jay the Welder Beer. And today, we're here at my condo. It's a condo we live in, Florida. It's great down here. So I just got off work today, and I'm sitting here cooking and just making my famous, well, my favorite. It's not necessarily famous, but my famous chicken salad wasabi salad. Okay, so why I was thinking about making this awesome salad, and we're getting ready to go out later on tonight down to Clearwater Beach and go singing karaoke at Three Daughters Brewery. Okay, so last week, or earlier this year, or early in the months, they had the first national round Homebrewers Association competition, 2023 competition. Well, it was judged at our brewery, and they graciously gave us all the extra beers. So we got to take home all the extra beers from this awesome competition. AAH, I don't know what that is. Definitely it's a homebrew competition, and they were being judged, and these were some of the beers left over. So I brought a couple of these beers home, and quite a few of them actually, and because for some reason no one at work wanted to bring the beers home. So I went through a bunch of them, and I started looking at them, and I was like, wow, unbelievable. These beers look pretty awesome. And I thought, well, you know, I used to be a beer judge, and I was like, well, why don't I just go ahead and just grab some of these beers and check them out for myself, you know, because I'm always working. I just got back from Chicago working on a brewery up there and got to see snow for the first time in 38 years. So I put some of the beers in the refrigerator yesterday. Now, I've actually had a couple of the beers already. And unfortunately, I didn't think about this till after I had a couple of beers, and the first couple of beers I had were absolutely phenomenal. They were just off the chart. I judged them. I gave them both. Well, one of them was definitely in the 40s, and the other one was really close, really grabbing the 40s, you know, up there in the high 40s. So all beers are judged, you know, between 1 and 50. And on the beer judging forums, you can, you know, download them and check them out. But that's how I was trained. And when we were younger, first building breweries and building backyard breweries, me and my buddies would get together and we would judge these beers on the fly, and they were based on the judging stats, you know, appearance, the SRM, the aroma, you know, the overall, the taste, just the style, you know. And as I was going through the collection of beers that I brought home, I found this one. Unmarked, doesn't have anything on it, but it's got a little label on top. And I don't know if you can see it right there. It says it's a Flanders. That's right. It's a Flanders Red Ale. And I know how difficult it is to make one of these beers, because as a home brewer, me and my buddies, well, actually my buddy used to make these Flanders Red Ales all the time. They would make two of them, and one they would let sit for like a year, and the other one they would brew and let sit for 6 months, and then they would blend them together and they would make them. So let me whip together this this awesome salad, and I got a glass, sifter glass, okay, and let me get a bowl here real quick. Let me see, make my salad. I'll show you how I make my salad real quick. You see that? Turn that a little bit this way. I don't make videos hardly much anymore. I'm always working, so. We're doing the brewcast for Brew On America. Got that, you see that? There's all the ingredients for this salad. Okay. So let's make the salad real quick. So we got spinach. Got spinach. Okay, gotta be clean with the spinach. Put dirty hands in there. Okay. So we got spinach. That's basically it for the greens, you know. That's all I got, spinach. Okay. And we got some banana peppers. Banana peppers. I like my banana peppers. Then we got olives. Got some olives. A lot of olives. I like olives. We got some olive oil. A little bit of olive oil. Okay. We got some cut up onions. These are just regular onions. I cut them up the other day. Used them in my breakfast. Okay. So we got some onions in there. Not too many onions. Going out tonight to sing karaoke, so we gotta watch it. All right. Then I got my chicken I've already cooked. This is the breast. And I got me some McCormick. This is roasted garlic. Put a little bit of this on it. Just a little bit. And then I got my favorite McCormick chicken spice. I like this stuff. This is some good stuff. Okay, so put the chicken spice on there. And then what I do is I like taking a little bit of butter. I need a fork. Let me get a fork over here. Okay. Got a fork. Got a little bit of butter. Put that in the pan. And I cook everything on an induction cooker. I've been cooking on induction cookers for a long time now, so this one here, that one there is on its last leg, so it only works on one setting. So I got about 6 or 7 of these induction cookers, but you know, they're just the best things to cook. It's amazing. And later on we'll have to talk about my honey too, because I got some honey bees and they produce this beautiful dark honey and it tastes like chocolate cherries. It's really awesome. So I'll have to do that one day too. Okay, so just want to heat this up real quick. It's already melted. These induction cookers work really, really fast. Oh, and I got some cheese. Got some cheese. You see how fast that works? It's cooking. See that? Okay. So I just heated up those real fast and put that on there. Like that. Then I got some Hellman's mayonnaise. I like this stuff. And I'll put a little bit of this on here. Not a lot. Just a little salt, pepper, salt. And I got some, this is rosemary, a little rosemary. Where's my pepper? Here's my pepper. Okay. Then I'm a big fan. I like honey mustard. Put my honey mustard on there. All right. So I got that. Put that on there. Everything's done. We got the cheese. So before we put the cheese on, we got wasabi. My buddy calls me Wasabi. He's a famous chef. They call him the wise guy chef. Anyway, so Vanny calls me Wasabi. because I like wasabi. And I gotta put an X on this thing here. So we take a little bit of wasabi. Not much. Okay, and then we take the cheese. Put a little cheese on it. And that's it. Okay, got a fork around here somewhere. Here we go. Got the spices in there. All right. And you got to be careful because when you hit that wasabi, it's going to hit you hard. So you got to have something to drink. That's what it looks like. Nothing special. Simple, fast. Cooking in like 5 minutes. Okay, so I got my earbud in, so hopefully it's picking up, you know, the voice through my earbud. And it's Jay the Welder beer. We're gonna do one of these. We're gonna judge this too. So who better to judge Jay the Welder beer than Jay the Welder, right? Okay, so let's get this Flanders out. I got me my church key. We're going to see if I can move that down a little bit. Okay. We get the glass in there. Is the glass in there? Gotta put that in there. Put this in there like that. Okay. And I got this awesome. This is a sifter. Oops. That was earlier. Something wrong with that. Okay. I got this awesome sifter. It's been clean, but my hands are greasy from cooking. I got this awesome sifter. It's got like a little story going around it. Almost like a comic book, huh? Just unbelievable. It's amazing. And atomic. So years ago, it says Atomic Pale Ale. Years ago, I built a brewery called Atomic Brewery. Oh, I'm sorry. This says Automatic. Automatic Pale Ale. And it's called Creature of Comfort. I don't know. But anyway, so it's one of my favorite glasses. And every now and then, you know, take a special beer for your special glasses. Okay, so here we go. We're going to open up the Flanders. Hopefully it won't bust open on me. Oh, it looks good. A little bit of CO2. Smells really good. Okay, so we got that. Pour it in there. Ooh, it looks a little cloudy. Ooh, it's kind of dark. Almost scary. Can you see that? There we go. It's supposed to be Flanders Red. Okay. It's one of my favorites here in Flanders. I drink a Rollenbach. Flanders. It's pretty good. Hey man, for a home brewer, I tell you what, that's pretty damn good, you know, because they're kind of limited on something like this. This is a very, very special beer to make at home. I mean, it takes a lot of effort to make a beer like this, and to find a beer like that in the where's the lid? Here we go. To find a Flanders red ale in a box of home brewing beers that are supposed to be judged. is just off the charts. It's amazing. Okay, and I know some of these home brewers, some of these homebrew beers are just phenomenal. I've already had a few of them, and I just want to go through them. We'll talk about them, and so let's talk about this one. So we don't have a lot of, there's not a lot of head on this one. There's not a lot of, the CO2 is down a little. Probably was bottle conditioned beer. The nose is really good though. It's got a really good nose. The color could be a little bit more red, but very typical, you know. It's hard to get that perfect color sometimes when you're home brewing, and probably blended a couple beers here. I don't know if this was blended or not. It doesn't really say on the label, but it's got a great nose.